in Dalat.
You just keep going and going. And of course, being that it's the morning here in Vietnam, gotta grab ourselves a coffee.
And since it's a little cooler as well here, we're going for the hot coffee today.
Yeah, you know it. That's why we got the sweaters on. It's a lot cooler up here in the Highlands, that's for sure. Nice change up though.
Yeah, it is.
They make their coffee completely different here than I've seen anywhere else in the world. It's very delicious for sure, but typically make it with milk. It's kind of like layered with the condensed milk. And so you kind of get a weird look when you ask for milk on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. It's one thing that they always give you is the tea when you get coffees.
Yeah.
It's so good.
So it's like jasmine tea, but it's very watered down tea. And most of the time we've had it, it's served cold. So it's almost like a refreshing iced tea. It's like their version of iced tea and way healthier because it doesn't have any sugar in it like our really like processed sugary iced teas back in North America. But this one is actually served hot today. It's very hot, so be careful.
It's pretty good. I always feel a little bit rude because I don't drink it all. I have a couple sips, tastes good, but I'm not a huge tea guy.
I generally drink it. I think we might have got something mixed up here. We got more milk than we did coffee, so I think there might have been a slight communication, or maybe it's an espresso shot.
Yeah, it's like a shot of coffee.
Oh, it's strong. It's definitely espresso. It's an espresso shot.
Yeah. So, I usually just drink black coffee. I don't know if it's even possible with this one. It's like, it's almost like as if you took the coffee grinds and just like squeezed out like the thick juice of it, and then that's what we got.
I think it's like Kyle's strongest coffee you've ever had. And you like your coffee strong.
I like strong coffee, but this is like, I'm gonna have to join Jess and put some milk in mine.
Ooh, it's so strong.
Yeah, and milky. It's not my favorite. All right, so now that we're nice and caffeinated, after that strong coffee, we're gonna go just tour around the town here today. Tomorrow we do plan to go explore the beautiful landscapes around Dalat, some of the most beautiful landscapes in the whole country. But the city itself has so many unique features, different unique architecture all around, and really cool unique restaurants and bars. And I know I just said unique 3 times, but we're gonna stick with it because they are very unique.
Yeah, there's some very interesting things here.
There's a good one.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah. So we're gonna go try and find them today, and the first stop we're heading to right now.
All right, so now we've come down to the Crazy House, it's called. It's actually like a guest house. If you're looking for somewhere to stay, you can actually stay here. All right, so 120 dong to get in for 2 people, 60 dong each. It's roughly like $4 Canadian, a little less, so not terrible. Ho-ho!
Thank you. Thank you so much.
He crept right up on me. I didn't even see him standing there. It says right here that it's rated one of the 20 strangest hotel rooms in the world. I believe it. It looks like something out of The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings or something. It's pretty cool.
Definitely has Hobbit feels.
It's got Hobbit vibes up in here.
Seems to be a lot more rooms than I had expected in this. You know what I mean? I thought there would just be a couple, but there's a lot.
It just goes on forever and ever and ever. There's like railings on these bridges, but they're at like knee height. So it feels a little sketchy crossing some of these bridges. And it is high up, and you could definitely fall if you're not paying attention. So keep my eyes on the prize here.
This is actually really scary. It's like a maze, it just keeps going on.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at that. This is not very an inclusive kind of stay. Don't just feel my butt. It's not just a museum, it's an adventure park.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Whoa, look at this place.
it's like where the master eats his dinner.
I think this is actually the receptionist side.
Oh,
So this is the reception of the hotel.
my bad.
My bad.
Oh, look at all these old photographs. I love old photographs.
It's them breaking ground for it. We don't speak Vietnamese, so we really can't read it, but I'm guessing this is probably the guy that came up with the idea. He seems to be breaking the ground. Maybe he's more of a political figure. He seems very important to that. Sure. But yeah, something about old photographs.
Yeah, I think about the time that they lived, what kind of lives they led, what happened in their lives,
Yeah.
how did they die. That got more
Let's not be so morbid.
Sorry.
Some of them might still be living.
It's something that I think you should come check out.
Yeah, if you've got kids, it's definitely worth exploring. They would love to check out this place.
It's not a whole day event,
No.
but it's definitely really cool to check out.
Yeah, it's worth a stop, and it was like 5 minutes down the road from where we were, so worth checking out. Less than $10 for us both to kind of come tour around.
Yeah.
Check out something new and unique. And how many times am I going to use unique in this
I
video?
know, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Well, not that anyone's counting or anything. I think it's time we go grab something to eat. And actually, we found a really cool restaurant and bar. If there's anywhere that's more unique
Cool.
than here, it's this place that we're headed to next. All right, so upon further research, scratch that. We'll be going to the cool bar, the unique bar, in a little bit because they actually don't serve food and we're really hungry. And we were just discussing too that if you're looking for a Christmas gift idea for Kyle and Jess, maybe a thesaurus would be a good idea.
I think so.
Just jokes. A nice like and comment saying Merry Christmas is all we need.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to each of you, by the way. This should be coming out probably a little bit after Christmas, so Merry belated Christmas.
We hope you have a great new year.
All right, so we come down to the Now Coffee and Bistro. It's like half a block away from the Crazy House. Really didn't need to drive that far.
No.
But it's a nice place with some good prices, beautiful garden setting to have lunch in.
They have a mixture of Vietnamese traditional food, but then also you got a bit of Italian, you got a bit of French in there. So we kind of got a mixture and we can pick whatever we want.
Yeah, we like the places where we can have a wide variety so everybody's happy.
I already know what I want.
That was cool. So we've come down to the 100 Roofs Maze Bar right downtown here. One of the coolest places I think we've ever seen. When you first walk in, you have to order your drinks first, so we've gotten some drinks. And then, just like the name says, it's like a bit of a maze. So let's go explore and see what this place is all about.
It's spooky, like it's scary. It's like a little haunted house.
Yeah, it feels like a haunted house. This is so crazy. It's so dark, dude. It is. It's like a maze. The name speaks true. It is literally a maze. You can go up the stairs, down the hall here.
And these like creepy faces on the wall. Okay, do you want to go up?
Should we? Let's go down first. We'll go down first.
Okay. It just goes right there. Wow, this is crazy. How big is this place?
It seems to just keep going and going.
Gosh, it's dark and gloomy.
It is.
It's like a haunted house.
Once was blind, but now I see. It looks like we're in a cave, honestly.
It feels like we're in a cave and it like echoes. Echo.
Now you can actually see what this place is like, guys.
Okay, that was perfect.
But it kind of kills the spookiness a little bit having a light. But at the same time, we'd rather you guys.
So just so you know, it is pitch black.
It is pitch black in here. And you got all these little kind of cubby hole tables. Ooh.
Spider! I'm joking.
Oh. I was like, I just got soaked and now there's a spider. You little devil. Just a minute ago, we ran into this girl who was like, how do I get out of here?
Do you know how we get back up?
No!
I have no idea.
This is crazy!
It is literally a maze when you come in here. It's funny because she was like, how do I get out of here? And we're like, oh yeah, you just go down that way and then up the stairs. We just got in here, so that's how you get out. But now we've gone in circles and I'm like, how do we get out of here?
Just go down. Because we're going up, so just go down.
We'll keep going up. See if we can make it to the top. With this light, I feel like we're in like the Blair Witch.
Oh my gosh, don't say that. It's such a good movie.
It feels like there's at some point gonna open up and be like an actual box.
Oh, what's in here? I feel like we're getting close.
Yeah. We made it through the maze and found the actual box.
This is the top?
Yeah.
Woo!
I don't know, top is fine.
We made it!
We made it! This is awesome.
You finally got it?
Garden?
Yeah.
No.
You haven't got it?
Is it
Which side? I think go this way.
up?
This way?
Is it
And
going?
up?
No, this way. I saw you.
Oh.
Going up to the garden area. Good luck.
Good luck.
Oh wow, that's so cute. It's like an enchanted forest.
It is. All right, so it's definitely not just a maze. There's like a bar and then this beautiful garden we just found.
Cool.
Success.
We made it.
We made it through the maze. We found the gardens.
What an adventure.
Yeah, I wish we should have maybe come in daytime because then you would have seen the gardens a little bit
Yeah.
better. But that just leaves a little bit more mystery for
Yeah.
if you want to come check it out yourself.
So when you're in Dalat, you gotta come check this place out.
Come check out the Maze Cafe and Bar for sure.
And they got cheap wine.
They got cheap beer and wine, so can't go wrong, am I right? But with that said, we should maybe grab a quick nightcap and then head back to our room because we are heading out of town tomorrow. Not leaving Dalat, but we are heading out to the clay tunnels, which is an absolute must-see. So we're going there next. It's going to be the evening for us, but just 2 seconds for you. We'll see you then. All right, so we've made it here. What a beautiful drive on the way out here, too. Oh my gosh.
And it totally reminds me of Canada.
Yeah.
It feels like we are in Alberta and BC. Like, it is crazy how similar it is.
Pine trees and like the mountainous feel to it, too. It's not nearly as humid as some of the beach towns we've been to here in Vietnam.
No, it's definitely cool. Like, you definitely want your jacket, maybe even a pair of jeans.
Yeah, I wore shorts today. Kind of wish I had maybe brought some jeans or something instead. But it's not that bad, not that bad. All right, so 240 dong, not terrible, about 13 bucks Canadian, not bad. It is more of a touristy, like tourist attraction. And you may notice that we've done a lot of those in this video here. There's so much to see throughout Dalat and the beautiful countryside and the big highland hills. But we like to mix it up with a little bit of the raw experience, the less touristy places. But then we also like to do some of the really touristy things. And when we were looking into Dalat, we just couldn't help ourselves but to go to some of these really beautiful places that they've put together. And this place looks like one of them.
Story of Vietnam. Like, there's lots of stories of Vietnam depicted, I believe. Don't quote me.
Don't quote me on that. We just saw some cool pictures and we were like, oh, let's go check that out. We don't know too much about the place. We aren't necessarily a history channel or like National Geographic. One thing about Dalat in general though, it seems to be like they really enjoy making these sculpture pieces of art everywhere you go.
Quirkiness.
Yeah.
It's got a quirkiness to it.
Yeah.
Oh wow, it's like a little village. Oh my god, I'm loving it.
massive. That's what she said. We're in for a show tonight. Play us a song, Mr. Piano Woman. Play us a song tonight. 'Cause we're all in the mood for a melody. And you got us feeling alright. Da, 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 da. There's a few people here, but that's one thing I've also noticed is even some of these more touristy attractions, they're not super busy.
Yeah. Met a lady yesterday, she was from Vietnam, and they were saying that locals tend to like the flower farms. And sometimes things are a bit too quirky that they didn't really like them, and it's more for like the international tourists.
Yeah, exactly. It is a real quiet, quaint little getaway from the city too, like the hustle and bustle. Even a small city like Dalat, it's nice to just kind of zen. You got the little music in the background by the cafe.
It's quiet.
Quiet little walking paths in the garden.
Yeah.
I'll take it. She doesn't look too impressed.
Maybe I hyped it up in my head, but it's okay. I don't know if it's worth the entrance fee that you've paid.
Yeah, it's
pretty cool, but it's maybe if you had kids.
Yeah, and we were saying even if you have kids, there's not like a lot to do.
Like interaction wise.
Yeah, we just went and saw, there's like a little archery range there, and they said, yeah, you can do 20 dong for 3 arrows. If one of them hits the target, you can win a bottle of wine. Unfortunately, it was a red bottle.
Yeah, so we
Jess is a white wine here. So it didn't work for us, but
maybe I just hyped it a bit in my head.
yeah, it's one of those things where it looks really picturesque in all the pictures, but then it's really just kind of a couple of sculptures that are kind of that picture-worthy place. And I think we're just gonna wrap it up here because, like we said, it's a little bit more of the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. But make sure to click subscribe, ring-a-ding-ding-dong that bell so you'll be notified of our future videos, and
Until next time.
See you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.